Finland marches to the rhythm of its own unique Nordic spirit. This is a country defined by dramatic landscapes and contrasting climates, a place where endless possibilities await. Positioned at the edge of Europe and on the borders of the imagination, Finland continues to captivate travelers with its raw beauty and unexpected charm. One moment, you might find yourself gliding across the snowy wilderness of Lapland, pulled by a pack of energetic huskies beneath the dancing northern lights. The next, you're diving into the quirky and creative pulse of Helsinki's vibrant design scene. There's so much nature, so much culture, so much otherness here that you could keep returning forevermore and still be surprised. Do you know where in Finland you can sleep under the stars and watch the northern lights dance above you? Stay tuned to find out. Lapland, the magical land in the far north of Finland, is like a picture from a mystical fairy tale. With its snow-capped forests, frozen lakes, and vast Arctic wilderness, it is one of the best destinations in the world to admire the magical beauty of the Northern Lights. These bands of light dance across the night sky from autumn to spring, creating a mystical and enchanting scene. Lapland is not only a paradise of beautiful landscapes, but also the home of the legendary Santa Claus, and visitors can meet him at any time of the year in Rovaniemi, which is considered his official town. Winter in Lapland is like a myth, full of magical and new experiences. You can experience the feeling of gliding on vast snowy roads, sitting on a traditional dog sled, or speeding across frozen lakes on an exciting snowmobile. Lapland's ski resorts are also diverse, from easy slopes for beginners to challenging slopes for adventure lovers. Meanwhile, families can find joy in snow parks, go snowboarding, skiing, or take part in fun and creative activities for children. Lapland is not only beautiful in winter, but every season of the year, this place has its own beauty. Autumn, with its golden forests and colorful grasslands, is the ideal time to go hiking, kayaking, or simply sit back and enjoy the peaceful beauty of nature. Those who love the wild nature will have the opportunity to easily encounter grazing reindeer, cunning Arctic foxes, or even wild bears on their journey to explore this place. In addition to its natural beauty, Lapland is also a place to preserve and maintain the unique cultural values of the Sami people, the only indigenous ethnic group in the European Union. The Sami people, who have lived in harmony with nature for thousands of years, still maintain their unique traditions. One of the outstanding cultural activities in Lapland is to spend time learning about the life and customs of the Sami people, feeling the deep connection between them and this land. These are the most authentic and profound experiences you can find in Lapland, a land that is not only beautiful, but also full of stories and cultural values, a place that will always stay in your mind for a long time. Now, before we move on to the next destination, here's a fun question for you. Which Finnish landmark is famous for its stunning architecture and is known as the White Church? Comment your answer below. Construction of Olavinlinna Castle began in 1475 under the direction of Erik Axelsson Toth, a Danish-born nobleman and knight. Recognizing the strategic value of the Savonia region, Toth ordered the building of a strong fortress to defend this crucial area from eastern threats, particularly from Russian forces, and to secure it for the Swedish crown. Over the centuries, Olavinlinna has stood as a symbol of the long-standing struggle for dominance between East and West, a place where the sounds of clashing swords and booming cannons once echoed through its stone halls. Yet beyond the battles, daily life continued within its thick medieval walls, creating a rich and layered history. Today, Olavinlinna is alive with activity throughout the year. Visitors can take part in engaging guided and themed tours that bring the past to life, revealing tales of gallant knights, noble ladies, hidden passageways, and even a mysterious black ring. The castle also serves as a vibrant cultural venue, hosting various events and performances. Among them, the most renowned is the Savonlinna Opera Festival, which transforms the castle into a world-class stage every July for 4 weeks, drawing performers and audiences from around the globe. In addition to tours and festivals, the castle can also be reserved for private events, offering a unique historical setting for special occasions. As winter approaches, Olavinlinna takes on a magical glow. Around Finland's Independence Day on December 6th, the castle is illuminated with an enchanting curtain of lights, continuing until the charming St. Thomas Day Fair held annually in mid-December. Olavinlinna is not just a fortress of stone, but a living piece of Finnish history and culture, offering something memorable in every season. Scattered like flower petals floating in the blue water, the Porvoo Archipelago appear gently on the southern coast of Finland, possessing a pristine beauty and an unusually peaceful atmosphere. Just a short distance from the ancient town of Porvoo, the large and small islands connect to create a pure world, where people seem to be lulled to sleep by the quiet rhythm of the sea breeze and the waves. Each island is a slice of tranquility. Some are just small rocks surrounded by old pine trees. Some are red wooden houses nestled by the marina, where the smoke from the chimneys wafts up to the blue sky like a gentle greeting. Life here flows as slowly as the water lapping gently around the boat. When summer comes, light floods the coastal paths. The smell of salt wafts in the fresh air, and each roof seems to smile under the gentle sunlight. Tree-lined trails lead to quiet viewpoints, where only the wind and birdsong are companions. Travelers can gently row a boat through the mossy waterways, sit on a warm rock in the afternoon sun to watch the sun set, or simply immerse themselves in a quiet moment in a small wooden house. Not noisy, not flashy, the Porvoo Archipelago is charming with its simplicity and sincerity. Those who have once set foot here often carry with them an indescribable feeling of relief, as if they have found a corner of the world where everything is peaceful, gentle, and filled with the breath of wild nature untouched by the dust of time. If you are watching this, please click the subscribe button in the corner of the screen. It's completely free, but means a lot to us. Set like a scattered chain of emerald isles in the Baltic Sea, the Åland Islands lie gently between Finland and Sweden, carrying with them a rich and layered history that is as vivid as their windswept coastlines and serene waters. These islands, often overlooked on the map, have long stood at the crossroads of Nordic power and culture. Human presence here traces back thousands of years, with traces of Stone Age life dating to as early as 5000 BCE, a quiet testament to how long these lands have been settled and shaped. During the medieval period, the Åland Islands flourished under Swedish rule, becoming an important center for trade and maritime activity, while fortified castles and outposts were constructed to defend the strategic passageways of the archipelago. In the 19th century, the political tides shifted again. Following the Treaty of Frederikshamn in 1809, the islands were ceded to the Russian Empire, along with much of Finland. Yet the story didn't end there. In the mid-1800s, after tensions between Sweden and Russia, the islands were demilitarized and eventually granted a unique status, one that still defines their identity today. By the early 20th century, the Åland Islands had become an autonomous region under Finnish sovereignty, complete with their own flag, parliament, and the right to preserve their Swedish language and cultural heritage. This autonomy was solidified through international agreements, notably the Åland Convention of 1995. Through centuries of changing rulers and cultural shifts, the Åland Islands have retained a distinct character, one shaped by Finnish, Swedish, and even Russian influences, yet unmistakably their own. From ancient settlements to diplomatic turning points, this archipelago tells a story of resilience, identity, and the enduring connection between people and place. Just hop on a ferry from Kaupatori Square in the heart of Helsinki, and after about 15 minutes of gliding across the cool blue sea, you will arrive at one of the most impressive man-made structures not only in Scandinavia, but also in the world, Suomenlinna. This massive fortress is spread over 7 small islands, connected by ancient bridges and cobblestone walkways, creating a unique military architectural complex in the middle of the sea. Built by the Swedes in the mid-18th century, Suomenlinna, originally named Sveaborg, was part of their defense strategy to protect their eastern territories from the Russian Empire. The fortress was designed according to the Star Fortress model, an advanced military architecture of the time, with thick walls, artillery emplacements, and bunkers arranged in a star shape to optimize range and defense capabilities. However, in the early 19th century, Helsinki fell to Russia, and Suomenlinna was under Russian military control for nearly a century, before becoming part of an independent Finland in 1918. The strange and miraculous thing is that throughout more than 250 years of tumultuous history, little has changed in Suomenlinna. The moss-covered walls still stand firm against the sea breeze, the ancient cannons still silently face the ocean, and inside is a small Baroque settlement that still has about 1,000 residents to this day. They live in old wooden houses and walk along the winding stone paths between the fortresses, as if time were passing very slowly here. Suomenlinna is not just a military relic, but also a vibrant space. There are schools, libraries, restaurants, craft workshops, and quiet gardens overlooking the sea. Visitors come here not only to admire historical structures, but also to feel a very unique rhythm of life, where people, nature, and the past coexist in rare harmony. With the title of UNESCO World Heritage Site, Suomenlinna is a living testament to the ingenuity of construction, the ability to adapt to nature, and the enduring vitality of a small community in the middle of the ocean. Founded in 1994 and spanning approximately 45 square kilometers, this national park stretches across parts of Espoo, Kirkkonummi, and Vihti. Scattered throughout the park are around 150 lakes and ponds, contributing to its ecological diversity. The combination of rugged terrain and abundant water bodies supports a wide range of plant and animal life, making it an intriguing destination for nature enthusiasts. Because of the challenging landscape, development in the area has been minimal, allowing much of the park to remain in a largely pristine state. Most human settlements are located near the park's borders or along the roads that cut through nearby valleys. In recent years, the park has gained popularity among outdoor lovers, drawing approximately 178,000 visitors annually who come to explore its scenic trails, peaceful lakes, and serene natural surroundings. Oulanka National Park is a protected natural area located across the regions of northern Ostrobothnia and Lapland in Finland. Spanning roughly 270 square kilometers, the park was originally established in 1956, reflecting its significance in preserving biodiversity and showcasing the distinct landscapes typical of this part of the country. It was later expanded in 1982 and again in 1989 to enhance the protection of its rich ecosystems. Strategically situated along the border with Russia, Oulanka connects with the Paanajärvi National Park, forming part of a cross-border conservation effort that emphasizes international collaboration in safeguarding fragile habitats. The park is celebrated for its breathtaking scenery and diverse terrain, which features deep river valleys, dense forests, flowing rivers, and dramatic rock cliffs. It offers a range of outdoor experiences, from hiking and observing wildlife to engaging in whitewater rafting on the Oulanka River. Beyond recreation, the park serves as an important site for scientific study and environmental learning, making it a valuable resource for ecological research and wildlife conservation. Utsjoki, a wild land located in the far north of Finland, bordering Norway, is a place where people and nature blend together in a beautiful space. As the northernmost locality of Finland, Utsjoki impresses with its majestic landscapes, rolling hills, deep valleys, and the flowing Teno River, famous for its salmon. It is also home to the Sami people, with a unique culture and traditions closely tied to nature. Visitors to Utsjoki can experience absolute peace in the Arctic, enjoy the midnight sun in the summer, or watch the northern lights on winter nights. Thanks to its wild beauty and fresh air, Utsjoki becomes an ideal destination for those who seek peace and want to immerse themselves in majestic nature. Be prepared to catch the travel bug. Naantali has something for every type of traveler. A trip to this charming town can offer a mix of peaceful relaxation, outdoor activities, family-friendly fun, delicious food experiences, and cultural discoveries. While Naantali may not be as well known as some of Finland's larger cities, don't be misled. It's a smaller yet equally stunning and emerging travel destination that deserves your attention. You'll be pleasantly surprised by the unique experiences and hidden gems waiting to be explored here. Once you visit, you might find yourself longing to return, seeking another moment of tranquility in Naantali. Just 250 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle, and so many things to do, Saariselka has become a major winter destination for Christmassy experiences. Saariselka is a small village located in the Inari municipality of Finnish Lapland, 30 kilometers from Finland's northernmost airport, Ivalo, and nearly 1,000 kilometers away from the capital city of Helsinki. It lies in a valley and is essentially a collection of pretty hotels and holiday cottages, but is also a great spot for experiencing unique and all-year-round activities in the great outdoors. The surrounding landscape is nothing short of breathtaking, and one of the most exciting ways to experience it is through sled rides pulled by huskies or reindeer. Some local farms also offer horseback riding, allowing you to immerse yourself in the picturesque surroundings. For those seeking more adventure, snowmobiles provide a thrilling way to explore the terrain, offering an off-roading experience through the snow. Snowmobile rides also take you to some of Saariselka's hidden gems, such as stunning viewpoints, ice caves, forest campsites, and lake shores. These rides can even lead you to one of the town's most mesmerizing sights, the Northern Lights. Heading into the wilderness at night to witness this natural light show is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Winter in Saariselka offers additional activities like snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and fat biking, all unique ways to discover the snowy landscape. When summer arrives, the scenery transforms, revealing vibrant and colorful landscapes previously hidden beneath the snow. Many of Saariselka's most scenic hiking and mountain biking trails are only accessible during this warmer season. No matter the time of year, Saariselka has a wealth of unique and exciting experiences to offer visitors. Lake Pielinen, located in the eastern part of Finland, is the fourth largest lake in the country and one of the most picturesque bodies of water in the region. Stretching over 900 square kilometers, this stunning lake is surrounded by lush forests, rolling hills, and charming villages. As the cold sets in, the lake's vast surface freezes over, creating a stunning white landscape that stretches as far as the eye can see. The stillness of the frozen lake is broken only by the sounds of snow crunching underfoot, making it a perfect destination for winter activities. What if your next adventure took you to a place where the sky dances with northern lights and the only footprints in the snow are your own? Welcome unto Urho Kekkonen National Park, one of Finland's largest and most captivating wilderness areas, covering over 2,550 square kilometers in the heart of Lapland. Situated near the popular destinations of Saariselka and Ivalo, the park offers a vast landscape of Arctic beauty, featuring rolling fells, dense forests, unspoiled nature, and abundant wildlife. Visitors can immerse themselves in a variety of outdoor activities throughout the year, from hiking and snowshoeing to cross-country skiing and watching the northern lights dance across the winter sky. This immense park stretches eastward from Saariselka all the way to Finland's border with Russia, encompassing some of the most untouched regions in the country. In summer, the midnight sun casts a golden glow over the hills, while winter nights are lit by the magical shimmer of the aurora borealis. Whether on foot or skis, adventurers can traverse the park's extensive trail network, stopping overnight in traditional wilderness huts that offer shelter and serenity. While the more accessible routes are centered around Saariselka, ideal for shorter day hikes or skiing trips, those seeking solitude can venture deeper into the central and eastern sections of the park for more challenging multi-day treks. Urho Kekkonen National Park is the second oldest in Finland and remains a living testament to the country's strong ties to nature-based livelihoods and traditions. The preservation of its landscapes ensures that future generations can continue to experience this Arctic wonderland. It is important to note that unlike in most public lands, every man's rights are limited in conservation areas, so visitors should always familiarize themselves with the park's rules before setting out. Managed by Metsähallitus, all of Finland's national parks are dedicated not only to protecting biodiversity, but also to offering people the chance to reconnect with nature on nature's terms. The Pallas Yllästunturi National Park, nestled in the serene expanse of Lapland, is celebrated as one of the world's premier destinations. In April 2017, it was honored with a ranking of second in the International Travel Destination list by the World Travel and Tourism Council. Stretching across 4 municipalities, it stands as Finland's most cherished national park. Despite its popularity, the vastness of the park allows for peaceful retreats into its tranquil landscapes, where visitors can lose themselves in nature's embrace, far from the distractions of everyday life. The park offers a variety of trails, from leisurely walks to more adventurous hikes, all leading to picturesque resting spots, crisp air, and the calming presence of ancient woodlands. It's not uncommon to cross paths with a reindeer or catch sight of a Siberian jay along the way. Ideal for outdoor lovers, the park boasts well-marked hiking routes, breathtaking viewpoints, and expansive cross-country skiing trails. In winter, it transforms into a paradise for skiing enthusiasts, with over 500 kilometers of meticulously groomed tracks, as well as snowshoeing paths weaving through snowy forests. The park is also renowned as one of the best locations in Finland to view the northern lights, with its unspoiled skies offering an unobstructed view of the aurora from both Pallasfell and Ylläsfell. The Pallas Visitor Center provides a wealth of knowledge, from displays about Lapland's natural wonders to maps for hiking and details about the local wildlife. Visitors can also revel in the refreshing pure air found in this untouched environment. For those seeking an overnight experience, the park offers charming wilderness huts and inviting lodges in nearby villages, many of which feature traditional Finnish saunas and are perfect for catching a glimpse of the northern lights under a starlit sky. Turku Castle, one of Finland's oldest and most significant historical landmarks, stands proudly on the banks of the Archipelago Sea in the city of Turku. Originally built in the late 13th century, this magnificent castle has witnessed centuries of change, from its role as a medieval fortress to its current status as a museum. The castle's imposing stone walls, towering turrets, and picturesque surroundings evoke a sense of timelessness, making it a must-visit for history enthusiasts. Inside, visitors can explore a captivating array of exhibits that showcase Finland's rich history, from medieval times through the Swedish and Russian eras to modern-day Finland. Pyhä-Luosto National Park is a remarkable natural reserve, celebrated for its pristine ancient forests, dramatic fells, and distinctive geological features. Covering an area of about 142 square kilometers, the park lies between the villages of Pyhä and Luosto. It is famous for its clearly marked hiking routes, abundant birdwatching opportunities, and ideal spots for witnessing the northern lights. The park's landscape is primarily shaped by a series of fells, which are the remnants of mountains that date back more than 2 billion years. This enchanting destination offers a unique opportunity to connect with nature and explore some of Finland's most breathtaking wilderness. Have you ever imagined finding a long sunny beach in northern Finland? Kalajoki is just the place to find that surprise. A beautiful coastal town where wild nature meets Finnish tranquility. Known for its soft golden sands and endless horizons, Kalajoki is not only a popular summer destination, but also an ideal getaway for those looking for a relaxing getaway in nature. When you set foot in Kalajoki, you will be captivated by the fresh air, the gentle sound of waves, and the feeling that time has slowed down. Trails winding through pine forests, sand dunes, and nature reserves provide a beautiful setting for leisurely walks or bike rides. There is no need to rush. In Kalajoki, you can let the sea breeze guide you and let your soul drift along with the peaceful pace of life here. In addition to its natural beauty, Kalajoki also preserves historical fragments through attractions. The old stories about the sea, fishermen, and coastal life are told in a close-knit way, bringing a sense of familiarity and nostalgia. The seaside cafes, cozy resorts, and starry summer nights create a vivid picture that you will want to keep forever. And if you ask yourself, what is so special about such a small town that makes people want to come back? Perhaps it is the way Kalajoki embraces travelers with sincerity, gentleness, and natural beauty that needs no embellishment. Once you set foot here, you may not want to leave. Vikaköngäs is a magical place, as if it came out of a snowy dream in northern Finland. The stream that once flowed through the old forest now lies quietly under a thick layer of ice, while the breath of nature is still present through the mist that gently covers the frozen water. The wooden bridge over the waterfall is covered with white snow, creating a scene that is both poetic and majestic. The trails leading deep into the forest seem to be carved by winter, winding between the vast white of snow and the deep green of pine trees. Vikaköngäs is not noisy, not bright, but has its own charm in winter, a gentle, quiet, and profound beauty. Every step on the snow is a quiet conversation with nature, and sometimes that is all we need to feel at peace. Gracefully cradled along the tranquil shores of the Baltic Sea, Helsinki the luminous capital of Finland, gently reveals itself as a city where timeless tradition and bold modernity intertwine in seamless harmony. Though its origins trace back to the 16th century, the Helsinki we know today blossomed in the 19th century, particularly under Russian influence. During this era, the city was reimagined with broad boulevards, elegant neoclassical facades, and spacious urban design, echoing the grandeur of St. Petersburg. Though the city has grown increasingly global in spirit, it remains deeply connected to its Finnish roots, cherishing simplicity, thoughtful design, and a natural rhythm of life closely attuned to the landscape that surrounds it. Unlike its Baltic neighbors, Tallinn, Riga, or Stockholm, Helsinki doesn't rely on medieval grandeur. Instead, it has crafted its own visual identity through contemporary architecture, world-renowned design sensibilities, and a cityscape that gently places people at its heart. Daily life in Helsinki flows with quiet elegance, a city where calm and energy coexist in perfect balance. In winter, it becomes an Arctic haven, with snow-covered streets aglow with festive lights and warmth found in saunas, holiday markets, and cultural treasures. Here, the cold is embraced, not avoided, becoming part of the season's quiet magic. As summer arrives, Helsinki transforms under the soft midnight sun into a vibrant, light-filled city. Music fills the parks, harbor cafes come alive, and locals savor the long golden days. Just beyond, forests and beaches offer peaceful escapes, blending urban life with nature's calm. From island trips to sunlit festivals, Helsinki beautifully captures the spirit of a Scandinavian summer. This is not a city that seeks to dazzle at first glance. Rather, it invites you to linger, to notice, to feel. Helsinki speaks softly, but with depth and clarity. A place where nature, design, culture, and daily life come together in elegant balance. Turku, widely regarded as Finland's oldest city, is a fascinating blend of rich history and maritime allure. Situated along the picturesque Aura River, this charming city offers a captivating mix of the old and new, where the echoes of the past meet the vibrancy of contemporary life. With its cobblestone streets and medieval buildings, Turku immerses visitors in a journey through time. The city's historical charm is best experienced in landmarks like the Turku Castle, a monumental structure dating back to the 13th century. Standing proudly as a symbol of the city's heritage, the castle offers an insight into the centuries of history that have shaped this beautiful corner of Finland. Beyond the city, the stunning Turku Archipelago awaits, an expansive group of more than 20,000 islands that stretch out into the Baltic Sea. This serene landscape offers an unforgettable escape into nature, where the rhythm of the sea and the charm of the islands create a tranquil retreat. However, Turku is not just about its historical and natural beauty. Today, the city thrives with a vibrant arts and culture scene that seamlessly integrates with its historic charm. Turku boasts a wealth of contemporary art galleries, performance spaces, and a lively theater scene, offering visitors a glimpse into the city's creative heart. The market squares come alive with locals and tourists alike, offering a delightful mix of fresh produce, artisan goods, and delicious street food, making it an ideal place to experience the city's local flavor and vibrant atmosphere. The city's close-knit community fosters a welcoming atmosphere, where the warmth of Finnish hospitality shines through. For those pondering where to go in Finland, Turku offers a compelling answer with its rich heritage and modern allure. Rovaniemi, a serene gem on the Arctic Circle, feels like a quiet winter dream, where time slows amidst snow, light, and endless northern stillness. This small city, affectionately known as the official hometown of Santa Claus, is the perfect meeting point between the colors of fairy tales and the wild beauty of the Arctic nature. Surrounded by snow-capped forests and a river quietly flowing through the city, Rovaniemi has a gentle, pure charm. When winter arrives, Rovaniemi shimmers like a painting. Snowy rooftops glow in golden light, and auroras swirl silently across the night sky. In that moment, all the haste seems to disappear, leaving only a feeling of being overwhelmed with emotions amidst pristine nature. It is impossible not to mention Santa Claus Village, a special village where the festival is preserved all year round. Here, the smiles of children echo throughout the space when they see the friendly Santa Claus with their own eyes. And adults cannot help but be moved when they touch their childhood memories that they thought had fallen asleep. A postcard sent from his post office, a photo with reindeer, or simply the warm feeling when entering a room filled with red, all create unforgettable moments. However, Rovaniemi is not only about winter. All seem to open up a new world where people can live slowly, breathe deeply, and feel every beat of nature. In Rovaniemi, the beauty is not ostentatious but quietly touches the emotions of travelers. Each season has its own nuances. Winter is a sparkling fairy tale. Summer is a gentle melody of light and nature. And whether it is the first time or a return, this place always retains its original charm, rustic and profound. The towering green dome of Helsinki Cathedral stands proudly above the city skyline, a striking symbol of the Finnish capital. Its majestic presence has become synonymous with Helsinki, offering a sense of both history and architectural grandeur. Constructed in the mid-19th century, the cathedral was initially known as St. Nicholas's Cathedral, a tribute to Tsar Nicholas I of Russia. At the time, Finland was under Russian rule, and Nicholas I held the title of Grand Duke of Finland, which is why the cathedral was named in his honor. The design of the cathedral was inspired by classic neoclassical architecture, and it was intended to serve not only as a religious site, but also as a symbol of Russian influence over Finland during that period. The work of architect Carl Ludvig Engel, the cathedral was part of a larger plan to beautify Helsinki and make it a modern European capital. The cathedral's soaring dome and the stately columns that surround its entrance are iconic features of the city's skyline. However, with Finland's declaration of independence in 1917, the significance of the cathedral also shifted. The connection to Russian rule faded, and the cathedral was simply renamed Helsinki Cathedral, reflecting its new role as a national monument of Finland. Today, the cathedral serves as a central place of worship and also a beloved tourist attraction, drawing visitors from all over the world who come to admire its architectural beauty, explore its serene interior, or simply take in the sweeping views of the city from its steps. Standing as a symbol of both historical change and cultural pride, Helsinki Cathedral remains one of the most important landmarks in the city. If you're seeking to explore the rich history of Russia's century-long connection with Finland, there's no better starting point than the magnificent Uspenski Cathedral in Oulanka. This cathedral stands as a powerful symbol of the historical ties between the two nations, particularly during the period when Finland was part of the Russian Empire. As the largest Orthodox church in Western Europe, Uspenski Cathedral commands attention from its elevated position on the hill in Katajanokka, one of Helsinki's more prestigious neighborhoods. Its imposing presence provides a visual reminder of the architectural grandeur that flourished under Russian influence in Finland. Tampere, affectionately known as the Manchester of Finland, is a city where a rich industrial past is delicately preserved amid a vibrant modern lifestyle. Nestled gently between two picturesque lakes, Nesijärvi and Pyhäjärvi, the city offers breathtaking views, especially from the top of the Painiki observation tower, where the view embraces the blue sky, the sparkling lake, and the endless pine forests. Tampere is not just an urban area. The city is surrounded by gentle nature where deep forests, lakes, and vibrant parks invite exploration. Strolls under the foliage, quiet moments by the lake, or the warmth spreading in a waterside sauna all create moments that cleanse the soul in pure peace. When the sun sets, Tampere comes to life again. The theaters are lit up, music flows softly through the streets, and bustling festivals bring a vibrant yet cultural atmosphere. In its simplicity, the city seems to whisper to souls to find a place where memories and innovation coexist, where every corner retains its own beauty, sincere, closely, and inspiring. And perhaps it is because of this harmony between classic and modern, between peaceful nature and inspiring pace of life, is that Tampere has carved out an unmistakable mark. Not as noisy as the capital Helsinki, nor as quiet as the lakeside villages, this city chooses for itself a moderate rhythm, deep enough to calm down, light enough to drift, and lively enough to hold the traveler's feet. Coming to Tampere is not just to explore a destination, but to feel a way of life, where every street, every row of trees, every breeze carries the unique sophistication and gentleness of Finland's land and sky. Have you ever dreamed of a place where time passes slowly, nature surrounds you gently, and life is as gentle as a lyrical song? If so, then Kuopio, a small city nestled between the clear lakes and deep forests of Finland, is the answer to that dream. Kuopio, a hidden gem in the poetic lakes of Finland, is not dazzling in a way that overwhelms people, but gently penetrates people's hearts, like a cool breeze gently brushing across the clear lake. Here, the vast water embraces the city, rows of pine forests connect green, and time seems to slow down, giving way to subtle things to be felt more fully. Standing on the Puijo Tower on a quiet afternoon, your eyes open up to a vast world filled with interwoven lakes and small islands. The scene is not only beautiful, but also makes people's hearts feel cleansed, calmed, and at peace. Kuopio is perhaps best remembered for its distinctive sauna culture, not just a habit, but a way of life, a warm silence in the middle of the cold winter. Light smoke rises from ancient saunas, blending with the slow breathing of the mountains and forests and the sound of water quietly lapping at the lake. When summer comes, Kuopio seems to be awakened by the light. Small boats glide gently across the sparkling lake. The sky seems endless with sunlight lasting until late at night. And winter covers the city with a soft white blanket, making all sounds seem to retreat behind, giving way to sweet silence. Not in a hurry to be loved, Kuopio quietly invites with sincerity and close beauty, a place where nature does not stand aside, but is present in every breath of life. Vaasa is a coastal city in western Finland, on the shores of the Gulf of Bothnia, where peaceful nature meets historical depth and modern vitality. With a population of about 67,000, Vaasa is not the largest city in Finland, but it has a distinct identity, distinguished by its bilingual culture, Finnish and Swedish, and a friendly and academic lifestyle. The city has had an important strategic position for centuries and was a major administrative and commercial center of the Ostrobothnia region during the period when Finland was part of the Kingdom of Sweden. Vaasa was founded in 1606 by King Carl IX of Sweden and named in honor of the Vaasa royal family, a symbol of power at that time. Having gone through many historical events, especially the Great Fire of 1852 that burned down almost the entire city, Vaasa has not only been revived, but also rebuilt in a more scientific and modern way. The new city was built on a higher ground, a few kilometers northwest of the old one, following a modern grid-like urban plan with wide avenues, green parks, and open public spaces, a feature that is still evident in the city's appearance today. The architectural hallmark of Vaasa is a fusion of the old and the new, from stone churches and neoclassical universities to modern residential and commercial complexes with environmentally friendly designs. In addition to its historical value, Vaasa is also a center for education, research, and energy technology in Finland. The city is home to several universities and research institutes. Thanks to its vibrant academic community and multicultural environment, Vaasa has become an ideal destination for students, professionals, and global businesses in the renewable energy sector, contributing to the image of a green and innovative city. Discovering the wonderful destinations of Finland will open up to you an inspiring world where the harmony of beautiful nature, rich culture, and deep history creates unforgettable experiences. Finland always leaves every visitor in awe. These are the places that we are extremely proud to introduce, inviting you to feel and enjoy every wonderful moment, so that every trip is always an unforgettable memory.